Hi friends, welcome to my channel. This is your Govindraj. Thank you very much for all your views and subscriptions and also likes. And in this video, I'm not going to talk about the technical topics about the labor law or the labor relations. I'm going to talk something which is important for you and for your success in your career and life. And recently, you may know that I have received the state level award as Best Human Resource Officer from the Directorate of Factories, Boilers, Industrial Safety and Health and Karnataka State Safety Institute from Government of Karnataka. And I must say that the process was carried out very transparently and efficiently, and of course the merit mattered. And I take this opportunity to convey my sincere thanks and appreciation to the department and to the officials involved in this process. And this will go a long way, and many more like me will get recognized for their good work. Of course, in this journey, you should not forget that you are no one without your family, team, employees, and the company or the management team. So, therefore, I also take this opportunity to thank everyone who have made me special. And in this video, let me take the opportunity to share my experience on factors which can lead you to success. And before we proceed on certain tips for success, let me tell you certain mindset issues which have or which will become or which have created obstacles for the people who talk about these statements. So I have heard these kind of statements from many people, like my manager doesn't like me, so I don't have a future here, and my manager shows biased opinion, and he is biased on caste, creeds, same college or university, and same native or same religion, and so on. And they may also feel that I am not on any favorable list in this. And I've heard also some statements like my plant manager decides everything, I don't have any authority or power to decide anything. And if you are in HR, you know certain statements or certain opinions will come. HR is the last function that gets noticed, so I don't think I can excel and succeed in this organization. I cannot do anything even outside and also in my professional organization, because they are also coupled with seniorocracy or seniors dominated or dominated by certain groups, and it goes on and so on. And also you will get statements like I don't get the right support from my manager, my peers, and my colleagues, and they also don't support me. So these statements and this list will go on, and many you will get it. And of course, I too came across these things in my career, but I strongly felt that these are the reasons to escape from responsibility, leadership, willingness to excel and contribute. And what I did is I did not mind, or I didn't mind all these things, and I kept on focusing on my goals and with determination. And also, what you need are your determination and focus. And if you are focused and add value to your role, company, fraternity, and society, these reasons definitely will fade away. And most of us fail in this determination and constant focus, and we get frustrated, and this frustration will lead to further frustration and takes out all our energy. And remember friends, the moment your organization knows that you are highly potential and valuable for the company, I don't think any organization would like to let you go. So having said that friends, it's not that I have not failed. I have also failed many times, and also I lost energy sometimes. But you need to devise your own ways to overcome this situation. And also, it is not that the future is guaranteed and you always succeed. I may also fail in the future, but failure is always the beginning for success, provided you learn from your mistakes. And as I said, the focus and determination should not become dim when you fail. And moreover, when your intentions are correct and you are right in your approach, many avenues, many doors will open up, and where you can excel in those opportunities. And now let me give you certain tips which have helped me, which based on my experience, for you to practice and success. And it is not that this is the right recipe or the absolute recipe. It may depend upon your personality and all those things, but based on the certain experience and my experience, I'm going to tell you something which is which you can take it for practice and then try out in your career. See, when we talk about the success, your background, difficulties, your upbringing, in the family, your culture, your friends, all will play a greater roles in shaping you up about your personality. And there are examples of the people who have succeeded and who have come from tough and remote background, and there are some examples of people who have become antisocial also with the same background, and the people with inner fire and a strong desire to come up in a life and career have always succeeded. And take it from me, this is the reality today. And another thing which you need is get your basics right. Your knowledge, reading, skills, and willingness for change all will have a positive effect. Therefore, you have to upgrade yourself constantly and use it in your career and life to excel. And when you are working in a company environment, you have to keep your manager, updated with all that you do which impact your work, whether positively or adversely. And I'm sure, and in my experience, this gets appreciated and valued very much. And when you make a mistakes, don't hide your mistakes and failures from your manager or the company, because the more you hide, the more danger you will do. And in such a case, apologize, learn from the mistakes, and don't repeat the mistakes. And I'm not telling you, which will lead you to a positive environment. You may also have a situation where the mistakes don't get tolerated, but in my view, that's not the good management. And then if that is the case, you should decide on your future company. And always, friends, have an attitude to help and support when needed to others. This way you can ensure the dependency and value for you. And always, friends, you have to have a plan to market yourself. If you do not project yourself and build your image, you will vanish faster and people will forget you. However, friends, you have to be careful. You have to be aware of the danger if you falsely or improperly project yourself or trying to take the credit for the works of others. This is no good, and this can spoil too, and you will fail very faster. And also remember, friends, hard work is very very important, but it's not enough if you don't know how to leverage your hard work, knowledge, efforts, and so on. So more than hard work, you have to have your own smart work, and you have to leverage your hard work and your knowledge, your strengths, and so on. And another which is important thing is, don't compromise your integrity anytime. And you may have a situation, or you may have you may have certain information, and people have made money by compromising their integrity, and there are examples of people who have ruined themselves also. It may be their luck, who have not got into trouble when there are integrity issues, but luck may not be always with you. And you will find many examples in the real life who have lost their face because of integrity issues. And if you feel some of your actions, works, contributions to society are leading to integrity or ethics issues, declare it to the company so that your company is aware of it and be with you. And another important thing, friends, your boss is very important, and he or she is the one who can really shape your career. But that doesn't mean that you have to follow the Z Huzur or yes to everything culture. Your boss may be wrong many times, but you have to know how and when to give your feedback to him. And when your boss knows that you are an individual with potential, he or she will definitely nurture you, unless he has a weak mindset, incompetent, and has security issues within. And in such a case, you have to decide to change the boss, either within the company or outside the company. And moreover, another important for thing for success, or another important factor for success, is your external contacts, public relations, affiliations are all very important for your growth. But you have to be aware that cannot be the all of your job. You have to know how much is needed for you, and you have to keep it to that fraction only. And this is very important. And when you succeed to become a leader or a manager, you have to mind that you have to nurture and develop your team. If you don't nurture and develop your team, you will continue in the same role or you will end up doing their job. And the moment your team is independent and take care of their role, you will have time and energy to focus on your growth. And I have seen examples of people who don't do this due to fear of losing their jobs, and but eventually the result is they also have not scaled up in their career. And like this, I can go on giving more and more experience based tips. However, if these smaller tips, if you practice, can lead you to success. But as I said, there are many things which also depends on the personality of an individual, and you need to know your strengths and improvement points. And friends, I want to tell you one thing: nobody is perfect. Therefore, leverage your strengths and work on your improvement areas. And finally, friends, don't forget your family and always balance your work and life. If not, what for you work is very important. Of course, if you talk about saints, they may not be caring about the family, or they may not talk about family and other things, but all of us have families, and family is very important. And you have to balance your work and family, and so that you have a comfort zone in your family. And finally, friends, don't forget your roots. When you are in a position, or when you have reached a position where you have a capacity to give it back to the society, start giving back to the society and help others to live and also come up in life, because the money is always insufficient to bring happiness and peace, and that is only the truth. So therefore, friends, you have to lead a happy and peaceful life.
Current Labours India Private Limited, ತುಮಕೂರು ಅವರ MD ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಂತೀನಿ. ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ HR ಆಫೀಸರ್ಸ್ ವಿಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಥಮ ಬಹುಮಾನ ಗೋವಿಂದರಾಜು NS, ಕಾನ್ಸ್ ದಿ ಬಸ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಪ್ರೈವೇಟ್ ಲಿಮಿಟೆಡ್, ತುಮಕೂರು.
ಬರ್ಲಿ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಪ್ರಶಸ್ತಿ ಪ್ರದಾನ ಸಮಾರಂಭ. ಸೈನಿಕರಂತ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು.
ದ್ವಿತೀಯ ಬಹುಮಾನ ಶ್ರೀ ಗುರುರಾಜ್ M, ಭಾರತ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನಿಕ್ಸ್ ಲಿಮಿಟೆಡ್, ಜಲಹಳ್ಳಿ, ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು. ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ HR ಆಫೀಸರ್ಸ್ ವಿಭಾಗ.
And thank you very much for watching my video so far. If you like this video, and if it is helpful, and if you feel this has got a worth and experience, please do share this video to your contacts and your loved ones, whomever you need to share it. And thank you very much for your love and affection. And I will come back with this tips more and more, because if you are talking about the success factors, there are many things will come to mind, and there are many practices and many ideas and many experiences have led to the success of people. And I too have many factors, but in this video I only talked about few things which have helped me. And I am sure you like this video and share it to others. And thank you very much, and see you soon, friends.